Hi, my name is Brittany Partridge, and I'm an attorney at Butler Kahn. Today I'm going to talk about how to obtain a police report online or in person. This is a relatively simple process so long as you have certain information. And the most important information that you're going to need is when the wreck occurred, where the wreck occurred, and as part of where that wreck occurred is specifically what is the investigating agency that actually investigated your wreck and was the one responsible for writing the police report. And that may sound kind of silly, but sometimes when you are in a car wreck, you'll have multiple agencies show up on scene. So for example, if you were to be in a car wreck on 985 up near Gainesville, you might have the Hall County Sheriff's Department come to the scene. You might have the Gainesville Police Department. You might also have the Georgia State Patrol. And only one of those entities is going to be responsible for actually writing the police report. And if you're on a highway like 985, it's going to 99% of the time be Georgia State Patrol that's going to be the one involved in writing that report. But the most simple place to look for a police report and just a small fee to obtain that police report is called BuyCrash. And I'm going to show you that website. So if you just Google BuyCrash, you'll eventually come to a page like this through Lexis Nexis, and you will select the state of the police report you're looking for. And for the purposes of this, we're going to choose Georgia. Then this jurisdiction part is the where. So where did the wreck occur? Who investigated it? If you really are not sure, you can search all, but to get the most narrow results, when you absolutely know who is the one who actually investigated the wreck, you can choose down on this drop-down menu. And so that for that example I did earlier, if the wreck was on 985 near Gainesville, it is going to very likely be the Georgia State Patrol in Gainesville. And so you'll see on BuyCrash it's GSP Post and with a number and a location. So GSP Post 06 is Gainesville, and then you'll click Start Search. So this is where you're going to need a little bit more information. You need the last name of somebody involved, so very likely you, the date of the incident, and then one of three things. The report number, which is often given to people on a little business card looking thing from the officer, or a VIN number, so that's the your vehicle identification number, which is located on your vehicle and also most of the time on your insurance card if you need to quickly look for that. And then also a driver's license number. You only need one of those three things to complete the search on BuyCrash. And then after you fill in that information, you'll be able to search online. If the police report is there and ready for download, you can go ahead and pay the fee and download the report right then and there. Now, if the police report is not there, it can be for a few reasons. The police report may not be ready. It may not be through an entity that uses BuyCrash, so not everybody or every county, every city uses BuyCrash to do police reports, or it could be out of state. But most of the time, you're going to want to wait between 3 and 5 business days before you see a police report, and not get too worried if you're looking, the 24, 48 hours after the car wreck. So just give it a few days, and if you don't see it within a week or two, that's when you might want to actually call the investigating agency to get more information, or look at another option on how to obtain that police report. So I'm going to talk about 2 other options. So, for example, if you want to go in person to the police department, if you were in a car wreck, let's say on Buford Highway or Highway 20 near the Mall of Georgia, the Gwinnett County Police Department is very likely going to be the one that's going to come and investigate that crash. Well, you can go to the Gwinnett County Police Department, and they actually have a phone number that you can call to see if the police report is ready and see if you can pick it up in person. And like I said, here they're going to say 4 business days after the report before it's going to be ready for pickup. Now, another option is through an open records request, which you can do that through the different counties or cities, but also Georgia State Patrol has their own open records request, and the Georgia State Patrol is actually under the Georgia Department of Public Safety, so that's why you're on this website. But it says, how do I obtain a traffic crash report, and gives you some information about the statute, the law that gives you access to that police report. And on this website, they actually have the form, which is this form right here, and you'll just fill out this form with as much information that you have and send it in to the Georgia State Patrol Open Records Request portal. When you do an open records request, you might be able to obtain even more information than just the police report. Like you could get the body cam footage, if there was a dash cam footage, say there was photos taken on scene, witness statements, anything like that. So if you need more information than just the police report, you're definitely going to need to do an open records request, but that is a separate video. But the best way, though, to obtain a police report is to hire an attorney to represent you in a personal injury case. We do this all the time, and this is something that we're very used to. And even when we see a police report, and some extra evidence that may be on there, we're going to be able to dig into that and make sure that we get all the information that we need to best represent you in your case, and also to locate evidence that could be very important for your case. But we hope that if you are ever in a car wreck and you're injured, that you do reach out to Butler Kahn to represent you. And if you have any other questions, we have a webpage post about this, and we hope that that will be informative for you. But thank you.